Hello teachers. As we are all uh, using the Zoom app for taking our classes on daily basis, now there are some teachers among us who have faced some serious problem from the student side, as the students are using abusive languages against us. They are writing on the wall sometimes, and in the chat box it recently happened. So this video is the purpose of this video actually to take some steps. There are some options that enabling those options that we can prevent these problems from occurring in front of other students actually. So I'm just showing you my mobile screen, and now I'm going to show you all the steps that we need to enable step by step. You just follow these steps, and I hope in near future we are not going to face any problem. And one more thing is that we need to be very cautious about while we admit any new student in our meeting room. So by doing so, we can prevent all these things. Okay, so let's start. First we need to start our Zoom app. Okay, this is my Zoom app, which is connected to my email ID. Now there are four options. First one is new meeting, next one is join, schedule, and share screen, right? So and in the bottom of the screen you can see the settings. You can see the settings here. Okay, click on the setting and meeting. So the steps are, again I'm showing you, this will be the home page of your Zoom app. Now go to the setting and the meeting. Okay, so there are some options you need to enable. First, show name when participants join, enable it. Okay, show non-video participants, it is already enabled in my system. If it is disabled in your system, just enable it by clicking on the button. Okay, next one is go back to your home page, and while you are scheduling your meeting, there is no need to schedule your meeting each and every day. You have an unique ID and password, so use it for your daily classes as well. So to enable that meeting ID and how to fetch that ID, along with to prevent all these things, let's check it out. First, go to the new meeting. Okay, now in your system you use personal meeting ID. This button will be like this. That means it will be disabled because you are using the arbitrary meeting ID and password for each and every classes. That would be very hectic for us, and we need to send every day in our Versum class, in our Versum app to the students, all these links and all. So by enabling it, you are just enabling your personal meeting ID, personal meeting room. Now the ID is, for me, the ID is here, 42855644953. This is my unique meeting ID. It won't change anyway. It won't change. If I enable it 1000 times, the meeting ID and password will be the same. Okay, the password and meeting ID will be the same because I am using my own personal meeting ID for the Zoom meeting. Okay, now if I start the meeting, and let me just stop the video from here. Okay, so you can take the screenshot of your meeting room details from here. This is your personal meeting ID room, okay, room ID, and this will be your password. In my case, this is my password. In your system, it must be different. It has to be different. So meeting ID and password won't change if I use my personal meeting ID. So, and this link will be the same as well. So take a screenshot of this page. And how did I get it? I simply got it from here. Go to this Zoom icon here, Zoom icon here, click on it. It will appear on your screen. Take a screenshot, or just copy it from here, even the link or the meeting ID, password, whatever you need to send to our students. Copy it from here and send it to the students through Versum app once. There is no need to send the meeting ID and password again and again each and every day. There is no need to do that, okay, because whenever you're using your personal meeting ID and password, the ID and password will be the same, even the link, okay. So once you send it to our student once, they will use it for your each and every classes with the same meeting ID and password, okay. I hope that you all got my point. And next one is the security. How to enhance security in our Zoom meeting app to prevent all those things that are happening in recent days with many of us. So go to the more option here. Go to the more option here. As you can see, it is below right of your screen. Go to the more option, click on it, and you can see meeting settings. Click on the meeting settings, okay. Enable the waiting room. If it is disabled, please enable it. Waiting room, it means whenever a student tries to enter in your meeting room, first it will show in this waiting room. Unless you admit it to that student, the student will not be able to do anything in your meeting room. So waiting room, enabling waiting room is a very important thing, okay. Now share screen. Every time you start a meeting, you just follow these steps. Enable the waiting room. Second one is disable the share screen. As I already did, my share screen is disabled. Disabling this option will not give the access of sharing screen to the students, okay. Students will not be able to share their screen, okay. So next one is share screen. Third one is chat with everyone. See, it will be everyone for all of us. Just click on this everyone option. See, chat with everyone. Click on the everyone option and select no one. So not a single student, even you, will be able to chat with others, okay. Chatting with the students will not be happening if we disable the chat option. If the host wants to convey a message through chatting, he or she can do that. Now you are hosting your meeting in your personal meeting room with your personal meeting ID and password. Now if you want to send a text to your student, only you can do that, okay, with this option, okay. No one, select no one in this section, chat with no one, okay. Rename themselves. Next option, see, rename themselves, and it is enabled. Now if I disable it, once the student get into your meeting room, they won't be able to rename their name, okay. this is a huge problem. Most of the students are doing the same. They're entering with another name, then they are renaming themselves, and they're abusing us. Okay, so disabling this option will be the problem solver. Okay, once you disable it, student won't be able to rename themselves once they get into your room, meeting room. Once they join it, they won't be able to rename their name. Okay, next one is show non-video participants. This is on. You should enable this option also, and show name when participants join. This will be enabled as well. Do enable these options also. Okay, now show the name when participants join. See, most of the students when they do such things, they join the meeting room with another name. But enabling this option, if you enable this option, then whenever they join the meeting, you will see their proper name. Okay, now doing all these things, I think you can prevent the wrongdoings from the student side. Okay, now close it. Okay, now this is my meeting room. See, this is my meeting room, and I have these options here. First one is mute, second one is start video and stop video, third one is share. If I want to share my screen, I can do so, and fourth one is participants. Now I don't have any participant right now, but if I do, then all the participants will be appeared in a list format here, in a list format from here. Okay, now let me just join myself from the from my computer, and let me show you how you can remove one participant if he or she are trying to do something wrong. Okay, see, now I have joined from my PC to my mobile phone. So this is basically me joining from two different devices. Now if suppose this person is doing something wrong, and you want to remove it, before removing it, just put this person to the waiting room. See, just click on this option here. See the arrow, click on it, and you will see put in the waiting room. After putting the waiting room, the Zoom will send one email ID to your registered email. Okay, Zoom will send one email to your registered email ID with the name and the email of that person that you put in the waiting room. So whenever you face any problem, just go to the participants option, and suppose this is the person, and click on the arrow here and see put in the waiting room. You can do that, and if you want to remove that person, you can remove it from here, the last option. See, you can remove it from here. Okay, now so there are two participants here, and if you want to see, now you can see one green frame is here in one of the window. See, one green frame is here in one of the window, not in this one, the last one. Why? Because the first participant is talking. That is why the green frame is here with the participant window. Now in that way you can understand which of the student is talking and which of the student is not talking. Okay, now if one of your student is doing something wrong or abusing you just go to the participants option here. Just slide to your mobile screen to the right, and you can see the green of a frame, whoever is talking. Okay, you can see that. Just if you find it unable to find the person, then go to the participants option and remove the person from here, as I told you. Okay, in that way you can prevent all these things from happening. Okay, so I hope that now you understood how to prevent and how to make more secure your personal meeting room. I hope you all understood, and now you try it, and if you face any problem you can contact me. You all know my number. I will again make you understand. Okay, so that's it. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.